Roar! I mean, trick or treat, or happy Halloween, or whatever it is that grown adults are supposed to say when they dress up for Halloween. Hey guys, this is Ryan with Beard Giants, or maybe I should say Giant Rex. But I just wanted to shoot you guys this video for our after Halloween this week, and I don't want to miss out, so I want to dress up and be part of the fun. But as fun as it's all been, and we want to do everything we can to try to get you guys some entertaining videos, it's getting really too hot in here, so I'm gonna have to get out and sit at the table like a normal human being. Oh, what a relief, guys. That is so much better being out of that thing. This is, I got this on Amazon. That's just like the greatest costume I've ever got. I've used it on Halloween, Easter egg hunts, just all kinds of stuff with the family, and the kids love it. It's more of an outside thing and a cool thing. Like, it's just a little fan in there and it doesn't give you much airflow, and when you're my size, it really heats up quick. It's a long bit. You guys probably didn't realize that, but I shot multiple angles trying to figure out how to like best sneak onto the camera, and I'm in my sunken den here, and I fell down the stairs earlier, and believe me, if I'd had the camera set right, I would have left it, because even if this didn't get any likes or views or whatever, I'd have a video for America's Funniest Home Videos. I wasn't getting a chance doing it twice because I was surprised the costume didn't pop, honestly. So I was trying to get that shot of like the dinosaur coming in and everything. I ended up swiveling around my table, change the scenery a little bit here at my house, and you can see here behind me I've got my collection of bowling balls. That's pretty fancy. I don't know, most people don't really care about bowling anymore, but me and Joe do. I still bowl in a league. Joe doesn't really do a whole lot of it anymore. He's just busy with family stuff. But me and my girlfriend and family, we're just really into bowling, and it's just a good sport. And I mean, how many other sports can you drink beer while you're doing it and still have a good time? You know, as Halloween comes and passes, it is also another big season. No Shave November. Today's day one. So I'd like to talk to you guys a little bit about that and kind of what I've been doing. I have actually been in the process of, don't laugh, it's not impressive. Joe still got me beat, you know, in like half the time. But I have been trying to grow a yeared, which is a year-long beard. And, you know, other than an occasional shape up, you know, just trim my lines in a little bit when I go and get my hair cut, I have not been trimming it or cutting it at all. Like I said, not the best. This is probably like 1 or 2 levels up from the worst yeared. I mean, I have patches and it's not real thick, but you know, it's getting there. Time will heal all, they say. I don't know, as you grow out, and it'll fill in as it gets longer. That'd be my challenge to you guys. Like, since it is No Shave November and a lot of people will grow out a little bit of a beard and maybe they haven't before, keep going, you know? I mean, it's easy enough to say at first, I'm just gonna put down the razor and not shave, but those of us that have been doing it long enough know that it is possibly more work. I mean, I really hate shaving, so I'm not sure I would trade it, but to take care of it properly and everything and keep it kind of in check whenever you get out to be as long as my beard or Joe, is realistically, you're gonna have to use some product. And some people will disagree and say, oh, I don't use anything on mine. Well, you're gonna go around looking like an ugly hobo or Sasquatch. So that's only fun when it's Halloween time. The rest of the time you're gonna look awful, and your beard's gonna look awful, and it's just not gonna, it's gonna prohibit growth, and it's just not gonna work out real well. And after, if you do decide to go into all through the winter months and everything, probably after November, like once you get past your stubble and your first like inch or so, and that's the part that most people can't stand, is when you get the itch. Some people grow faster than others, but I bet probably by the time, if you're just clean shaven, you let it go to November, by the end of November and like the first part of December, you're gonna be getting the itch. And it's just an awkward stage. Everybody trying to get through it. Some people just power through it, but the better and the whole lot less irritating way is to get some beard oil. And it's just gonna help your beard grow and get all the nutrients it needs. I've got a couple here, you know, 1740, we always talk about them. The biggest, best thing about them is they have these squeeze tip bottles, and they are also 2 ounces. So for the 15 bucks or whatever you usually spend for oil, you're getting twice as much, and it's just a whole lot more convenient. They're plastic bottles, squeeze tips, don't have no headaches with eyedroppers or anything like that. Joe found out about Husky Beard, and I have gotten some stuff from them. They are just phenomenal with their scents and everything. They do have the eyedropper, but you know, I'm learning to get past it. This Pearwood, I'm really, really loving it. It's just one off. The pear and then the woods they mix together, it's just phenomenal. Another one I've got here, I just grabbed some of the ones that I use, like Beard Oil by Kingsman. And this particular one is Black Knight. It's a cologne scent. The other popular one is Holy Grail with the oud wood that I had talked about in my Kingsman video prior. It's great. And right now, we shared it on our Facebook. I guess we should have probably made some sort of YouTube video about it on here too. But the Kingsman oil right now is running a special. It's probably about over. They were running a Black Friday special because they're going to have a limited release new scent called the White Knight. So I don't know what that's about. I wasn't around whenever they dropped it last year. They are doing a 50% off discount. I don't know how much longer they're going to be doing that, but I would definitely order from them. If you can still get that discount, 50% off, that makes a beard oil like less than $10 from them. I think their beard oils are like 15 or 20 bucks, depending on which one you get. Like the oud wood is more expensive, but that is just crazy phenomenal deal. Make sure to take advantage of that if it's still going on. And if not, I apologize for not making something about that on YouTube sooner, because that is a very premium product to be able to get 50% off. And it's not just oils, that's balms too. I think he said everything on his website except for like clothes and kink combs were included in that. So oil, balms, wash. I can't wait. I've got a conditioner coming. The Black Knight oil I showed you earlier, I got a conditioner of that because I really like the smell of it, and I want another, different thing to co-wash with. That's the first thing you're gonna want is an oil, and you can use the oil going forward, and then once you get out, another 2 or 3 months, you may want a balm. When your hair's growing out a couple inches, you'll start having flyaways and things, and I probably got quite a bit going on. I just got out of the costume all sweaty and just kind of patted it off, and I ran a comb through my hair and my beard. That's about it. Also, another thing that's going to be starting up now that we're into the holiday season, Halloween and Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that, is a lot of companies are starting to put out seasonal scents or holiday scents. We'll be doing some of those in the next upcoming weeks. We're waiting to get some in. 40 Husky Beard, a lot of stuff we've already kind of covered before, but they're doing just limited time holiday scents, and just kind of a description for you guys. Maybe you're going to like different stuff than we do. I can't wait to give them some recognition for how they've treated me as a customer and all their products and everything. Just give them a little more recognition. And as we move forward, after this, we'll definitely be back together. Me and Joe will be tag teaming it together. So that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. I hope everybody will participate in No Shave November, and maybe you'll take it a couple months further this year. We hope you will, grow it out and everything. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook if you haven't yet. Like I said earlier, we've kind of mentioned some discounts on the Facebook that may not have been mentioned here on YouTube if we didn't do it like during the product spotlight where we were first reviewing a company. But there's definitely been some discounts come up in the last couple weeks that we've put out there on Facebook. So be sure to follow us on that. And then Joey did make that Instagram. I guess it's taken off. He's got quite a few followers on it, so that's always great. But join us again next week. And like we always say, be giant.